Here. Good morning, YouTube. We're back. It's cooled off a little bit. We're just after 4th of July. We need to mow this grass before we get caught again. Not again, but
we didn't get caught at all.
before we do get in trouble, and while I have a break and can handle it. So we're gonna cut the grass first, then we're gonna go inside and try to get the ceiling down tomorrow. We're gonna do a dumpster and get a lot of this debris out of the house. Follow us along in time lapse.
Yeah, we're gonna speed it up, I guess, and see where we get here. So I'm gonna put you right here. Let's see how much you can see. Okay, we are back. It's been like, I got my best estimate is 20 minutes. The camera just completely stopped recording. I have no idea why, but it did. So yeah, grass is pretty much done. Backyard's pretty much done. He's weed whacking the front, but it should be done in just a few minutes. Then I guess me and him are gonna clean up down here, fill trash bags, I guess, and see where we get front yard. Yeah, it is extremely hot today, so my best guess is the camera overheated. That's why it turned off, but who knows. Anyways, we'll be back when we're done cutting the grass for real.
Another house.
Hey.
I'm freaking paying for it, man.
Hey, what did we just do, buddy?
Lost our mojo.
No, we didn't lose our mojo. We just ordered a dumpster, so we got a dumpster. It'll be here sometime today. I don't know if this video is gonna be finished today, but it'll be here today.
Don't forget to tell them about the manicured lawn.
Oh, I showed him the lawn while you were out there. We were out there.
It's like the freaking White House right now.
Yeah, the White House. Yes, sir. That's our Union pride right there.
It might be the ballroom side.
The ball. This is our pride right here. Look at that.
It's better than it did.
Look at that. You can even see the fresh dirt.
That's where the swimming pool's going.
Oh, is that it?
Actually, that's probably where the dumpster's going. That's where he parked it last time.
Watch him get here in like 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I was just sitting here.
The way she's talking, he's gonna be here this afternoon. Pretty early.
But yeah. Yard's looking good. Dumpster will be here in a bit. I probably won't be here, and you probably won't be here either by the time it gets here.
No.
Unless he calls you, then you might run over. I want to get these rocks out. Well, that rock. The guy told us to get a digging bar. Dig that out.
I have a digging bar.
Well, he said, I'm just telling you what he was saying. He was saying he had one like that too. He used to do it day by day, just a little bit with digging bar. Until he got bored of it and just pulled it out with a car or something, he said.
We could just go buy a skid steer.
Yeah, well, how am I going to haul it here? Unless I drive
With the truck we buy, of course.
We're buying a truck too.
And a trailer to haul it.
My buddy's got a truck. He doesn't drive anymore. It's a Ford though.
If it's a work truck, I don't care.
It's a work truck, but I don't know if he'll sell it though. He keeps talking about it like he wants to sell, but also doesn't want to.
How old is this truck?
I don't know, like early 2000s probably.
Welcome back, YouTube family. We're gonna get out of here for today. We need a dumpster, which is showing up either this evening or early in the morning. And we can get a lot of these trash bags because it's cluttering up to where we can't even move. So we have to get a dumpster in here. We'll be here in the morning, and this will be a part 2. This is part 1 of 2. Tomorrow will be part 2. And we'll end with the daily Bible verse tomorrow, being that this is part 1. Otherwise, have a good night. God bless.
God bless. That's all.
Good morning, YouTube. We got a quandary that we're in. We ordered a dumpster. They said would be there yesterday evening or early this morning. It's currently 10:51 and still no dumpster.
I don't know whether you can see out there, but there's no dumpster.
So I gave the dumpster place a call, which they said we can put it on a schedule, which I thought was already on a schedule.
Yeah, they took my money.
Yeah, they decided to take the money immediately, and now we have no place to put anything, and we're standing here. I only have a few days left before I go back to work and travel, and it's a lot for one person to handle. So we will keep you updated. As of now, time has stood still.
So what now?
I don't know. We can... No, I won't say that. We can sing Kumbaya.
Yeah, it's weird because the dumpster, they didn't do this last time.
No, in fact, it was early.
Yeah, it was early.
They brought it the same day out last time.
Yeah, see? I don't know. But we'll keep you updated.
I get it. They're about a 30-minute drive, maybe 40 from where they are. So it is quite a distance, but they did take the money. They did put the time. We have 10 days with it. We've now lost one of those days because of it. We'll keep you all updated. Anywho, thanks for watching us stand around.
Any more ranting?
No. Rant is over for now.
Okay. We'll get back to you when he has something else to rant about.
We've been waiting. Oh, welcome back first. And we've been waiting about 3 hours. It's after 2 o'clock right now. Still no dumpster. We did get some of our kitchen laid out. If you can read my chicken scratch.
If you want to physically show them where it's all going to be at.
Keeping the sink kind of where it is. New window. 12-inch cabinet first. Dishwasher right here. 12-inch cabinet. Refrigerator. Lazy Susan. 30-inch cabinet. Stove. And then a 24-inch cabinet.
Yeah.
There's going to be a door here. Put a pantry back here. And our HVAC going in the right side.
I don't know if we better explain what we're trying to get for that. The heat pump. You want to explain that to him? I don't think we've talked about it.
I didn't, but it's going to be a heat pump system with emergency heat duct, no gas. just a decision I made because the basement here is not very big. It's flooded. We're gonna need sump pumps, so I'm thinking that it would just destroy the unit within a year or two. So we're gonna go with HVAC as a heat pump system that heats and cools the house with emergency heat ducts if it gets cold enough that they need it. We'll have the walls insulated enough and the windows good enough that it should be all right.
What size are we getting?
Probably gonna go with a 3-ton unit.
How are we getting it to the rest of the house?
Gonna lower the ceilings a little bit so that we can run the plumbing, the electrical, and the ductwork through the lowered ceiling that we're gonna have before we put sheetrock up again. So it'll bring it down to like an 8-foot ceiling. Right now, I don't even know what it is, but I think it's close to 9, straight across the board. And then the ducts can go up to the second floor and down to the first floor. And this wall's gonna go away from here to here. This wall's gonna go away completely, including the chimney and the ductwork. Probably gonna have to keep this wall, at least a short piece of it, so that we can put a post here to, I'm not sure if this is a low bearing wall, but I'm just planning that it is. We'll have to put a, what the heck's it called?
Beam? Stud? Column?
We'll go with beam. There's a word for it that I'm missing. But a structural post on each side with a beam. There's a word for it. I can't, escapes my mind right now. To
Joist?
Hold it up. No, a joist is not.
I don't know, just naming stuff.
Anywho, that pretty much lays out. This is gonna be a living room. The 2 windows are gonna go into one big picture window, and then this will be a dining room with all open concept. This portion of it is going to be like a half bath with a toilet, sink, and nothing else. Just enough that you can use the restroom downstairs.
Window? What are you gonna do with the window if you're putting the bathroom?
So this will be a shortened window over here. And not sure if this window may need to move down a little bit. This one probably can stay where it is. It just needs to be smaller. Is that our dumpster?
I don't know. It sounds big. Driving by
It did sound big. Also sounds like he's keeping going. Sounds like he's fading away.
Yeah, I don't think it's a dumpster. What else can I ask? Will, are you sure this 3-ton split heater pump will fit there? And if it won't, how are you planning to fix that?
It'll have to go in the attic.
Have to go in the attic.
Or we got to extend this wall out to make it fit. I'm pretty sure right now that it will fit. I don't know the dimensions on the width of it off the top of my head without Googling it and looking it up. That I'm pretty sure the air handler will fit there.
Where are you putting the water heater, the washer and dryer?
Water heater, we're gonna make a utility room right here. So this will be our utility room. Electrical's gonna stay here, other than it's gonna be, I'm not sure if I'm keeping the wall here to make the bathroom bigger, or I'm gonna extend it and put the electric, because it's just a 12-inch open space that doesn't need to be an open space anymore. So I'm either gonna make this room bigger or the bathroom bigger, not sure which. And then there'll be, God, I don't remember the exact layout. I think it's washer dryer here, and then a water heater right here. Does that sound right?
Yes, I believe so. Washer and dryer will be on top of each other.
Right. I guess worst case, if there's room, you also could fit the heat pump in here, the air handler. But I don't really like it here. I'd rather be in the center of the house where the return duct is in a central location to pull from. Because if you stick it in the corner of the house, it's not pulling from all directions.
What about the ceiling in this room? You got any plans for that? Or just refix it up?
I'm not going to do much with the ceiling in here unless we have to put the heat pump in here.
What about the feed for this panel?
It's going to have to be refed from, because it's already falling apart. One, it's tacky. They just kind of screwed it to the outside of the wall, which I don't like anyway. I'd rather it be in a conduit. We can't go to a basement because all this house is not basement. It's only like a 10 foot by 10 foot room down there underneath this. The coating is already coming apart.
Okay, you were explaining something about this?
The coating of this is already falling apart. It needs redone. As far as the feed wire, I don't know necessarily that the feed wire needs redone, but we have to put siding on this anyway, so we'll see. And this cable needs fixed up.
What about the porch?
As far as the porch, very good question. And I don't know if we have come up with a definitive answer.
Yeah, but we can get your ideas. You want to label the problems first?
Well, there's several problems. One, it's sinking here and here. This whole corner is settling. So we either have to re-level this and either eliminate these posts or repair them. And the way they had it, like they have a 2x6 stuck in there now that's been cut off, and they must have had a lower post that went through, which I don't like. I'd rather it just be open. So we'd have to get that out of there and find the brick to match it and repair it, or just put up new post and redo the ceiling too. All of this wood needs redone. I don't really like the ceiling the way it is. I'd rather, because we want our house to look nice when it's done. But they obviously had handrails coming out of this. That's why there's holes in the brick. I don't necessarily mind the brick, but repairing it's probably going to be the issue, which makes it really hard to come up with an answer, because where do you find this brick and take the time, which is probably several hours, trying to get it back the way it's supposed to be. And 2 of the 3 posts are twisted twisted sideways. They're not straight. We'd have to figure that out too. What was you gonna say?
That. Planning to do it all that. Just tear it out too.
Yeah, it's just, it has water damage in this whole corner from when the roof wasn't done. The roof's done now, so it doesn't leak anymore.
Door wise, what are you planning to do with that? Is the door fine? You gonna get a new
I think
door?
so. Just put a new front door there. Even the size of it and everything's fine. It just needs replaced.
Mm.
That's neat. That's one of the easiest things we got to fix.
I mean, fair enough.
As far as the concrete, I don't know yet. Because we either have to repair this or hammer it all out and just put in like a regular porch. I do like the concrete because concrete takes very little work as long as it's not cracked and settling, but it is cracked and settling.
So yeah, it's at an angle. Like if water was on it, it would all drift off to the side.
Well, they did that intentionally.
Oh, is that why they did for the water?
It's intentionally done.
Fair enough.
So the water doesn't go into your house, it comes away from your house.
Fair enough. That does make sense.
But we could, worst case, we could gamble it and just put a thin coat on top of this of self-leveler. We still have to make sure it's tapered though, enough to get the water off of it.
What is that? There's pipes over there.
That's gas lines. The original one. This is the gas feed going to the street. Right here.
So they not have it anymore, or is that still good?
Someone removed the meter.
But technically, let's say we want a gas, that would still work?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't know. I didn't know if it was some
100%.
ancient that they don't use anymore, or what.
Yeah, this is here. This is the gas valve. So if it's not turned off at the street and you turn that valve, it theoretically gas would come out of this.
We're gonna have to fix this and get it off there too.
If we keep gas.
Well, we were gonna put
I don't know that we even are going to use gas.
probably not. It's raining.
One, it would look better, as most of the things on this house are afterthoughts, like the gas line. Okay, they got it here, and then they're like, well, how do we get it over there? So they just ran it on the outside of the house, which looks horrible.
It could definitely look better.
And the fact that they evidently haven't used the gas in a while, that's why the gas company didn't even take the time to redo the meter holder. Usually they put in new meter holders where it's a little better system, because they don't want it to leak either. At least up to here, they don't want it to leak. After this point, they don't care if it leaks, but up to here,
Yeah, up to that point.
they definitely don't want this part to leak.
You think of anything else to mention?
Windows, most of the windows are being redone.
How much do you think it'll cost for the windows?
I had an estimate of a decent window, not top of the line, but pretty decent window, energy efficient and all that.
Yeah, how much?
It was like $6,500, I think.
Oh, around $7,000.
Yeah, we'll go with 7,000.
For the siding, how are you planning to fix that? Are you just gonna take the broken chunks and replace them, or are you replacing everything?
I think we're just gonna go right over top of it.
You're gonna build right over top of it.
Yep.
So for the
Put a thin layer of foam over this. They make that foam, it's like a quarter or half inch, and then you put the siding right on top of it.
what about these things, whatever they're called?
Those, they kind of screwed me on that a little bit because they went really tight to the house, and I'm gonna have to come out for the siding, probably 3/4 of an inch. So we may have to either have crooked downspouts a little bit or redo them a little bit. We'll see on that.
Anything else you can think of? Talk about?
Unless we go through the upstairs, what we're doing, so it's up to you.
It's up to you. We don't really have it planned out yet, fully. So we'll
Not
get back to that.
completely, but yeah, we were just taking the time waiting on the dumpster to get might as well lay the kitchen out, which we pretty much got the kitchen laid out.
Yeah, now it's starting to rain. We got no dumpster.
Yeah, I'm ready to wave my white flag for today here, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one holding them here. And, we'll get back to you. Either we'll end the video, or, well, we probably won't end it. It'll either be the next day, or we'll find something else. So,
We lost the whole day because of this dumpster now.
yeah, so we'll be back either later today or tomorrow.
Welcome back, YouTube family. We have wasted all day waiting on a dumpster that did not arrive.
And yesterday, basically.
They said it would be here yesterday evening, possibly in the morning. It's now been all day. We have no dumpster. And we do have plenty of trash if you want a pan.
And there's way more upstairs.
So we desperately need a dumpster to make room for more debris. We're just going to end the video with a daily verse and start fresh tomorrow, which there better be a dumpster. Anywho, daily verse is, "But Jesus beheld them and said unto them, With men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Matthew 19:26. What a good verse to end on. God bless you all, and you have a blessed day.
Amen.